What's up, guys? This is Penalty of Death Productions. My name is Chris. I'm the writer, director, and I play Damien.
Hey, folks. My name is Julio. I am with Rusty Pink Productions. I'm the director of photography, and I play Jorge Jose Perez.
Hey everybody, I'm Ollie Torain and I play Troy Knight in the movie, and I'm just going to put my 2 cents in.
And you also contributed to the story.
And I also contribute to the story. Thank you very much.
As with the credits.
Definitely.
Geez, this intro, man. What's going on here?
This intro is awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
It seems very genuinely excited.
It's a good. Okay, you know how they have in movies they have establishing shots. Well, this is kind of what this is.
It is like
In like an audio type.
My first mentions.
So is he supposed to be high or something?
He's happy.
I think it's a vibe.
It is a vibe.
It reminds me of the look on your face when you realize you had one friend.
Well, see, in the movie, he's got 2 friends.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean, double that up. That's double the look, right?
So let me ask you: when I first sent you the script, did you read the whole thing through?
Not the whole thing, but a good majority of it. A good majority, because remember, when you first sent me the script, you didn't have some of the ending. You had all of the beginning, just about, and just about.
It was the narration script.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Rusty Pink film. That's probably the best part.
See, but what I want to know is how did you? Okay, I know some of the origins of the name of that.
Yeah, Rusty Pink.
Pink.
What's that?
Your last name. How'd you come up with the Rusty though?
Why do you always have to go there?
Because it's fun.
Every time, no matter what it is that I do, it's why is it pink? Why is it connected to your last name?
I get that, but why did you choose the Rusty?
You know what? Because I am a jack of all trades. I literally can do every part, but man, is it a pain in the back to try and remember.
Say it, nuts.
No, I refuse. I will not give you that satisfaction.
The nuts.
But it really is to try to remember. Okay, I got to jump into Premiere. I gotta go back in this type of editing. I got to go into this audio control. It's a lot to always remember, so it takes me a minute, and I'm always rusty.
Always rusty. Interesting. This is actually the first time I'm hearing that story. So.
No, I mean that's that's an explanation for sure.
The Rusty Pink.
Yeah. I keep seeing this scene here with the water just like coming up or the air coming up as if you're drowning. Is that like a premonition?
Well, not really. I think it's foreshadowing.
Okay, so into deep or what? Drowning or
not necessarily, but it's just like I think it's supposed to be reflective of the lake.
Okay.
So there's that picture that you just showed. Man, I'll point it out to you again, but I don't want you to look in the background. There's something, a cloth hanging on the towel holder, and I'm going to point that out. And I'm going to tell you exactly what it looks like to me.
What the hell are you talking about?
You will find out. You'll find out.
Fully grasp the mysterious events.
So as you can see, everyone, this is you can see how the juxtaposition between the first and incoming shot of through the forest, through the darkness, and then into the forest plainly. I thought that was a great shot. I think that working that very well. How it's getting even.
Well, okay. What kind of inspired me? You ever seen that old show, Tales from the Dark Side?
Yes.
Very much so.
Okay. Oh, look at that, young me, and a big flash.
I hope this guy never contacts me. He shows himself. That was.
Yeah, that shot. It was just. I mean, at first I was
tried
like,
to blur it out as much as I could.
Dude, right here, this scene right here. I feel like it is a comedy skit. I'm gonna get something hilarious from here.
Oh, I mean, just look at me. It's hilarious in itself.
Well, that was recycled footage.
Yes, very much so. But I mean, it still works very much so.
Yeah, it really does.
So who's that supposed to be?
Oh, you know what I think about when I see this?
That's young Troy. That's young Troy.
Young Troy walking on the beach.
Walking on the beach. Yeah.
This is old Troy. This is older Troy. Look at that afro. Look at that beauty. Look at that, man.
That's what I said. You have like 15 different hairstyles in this entire movie.
I love it. I love it.
That gives you great time progression.
It really does, and that's exactly what I said. It's
Yeah.
exactly what, because he came up to me. He's like, "Do you need like continuity here?" And I'm like, I was like, "No," because that shows exactly what he said.
Yeah.
It shows time progression.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great. So when I was looking at the pictures that were all blurred out, at first I was like, "Oh man, maybe something went wrong. Maybe he drank too much when he was trying to edit this thing together. What was wrong with him?" But then I realized that was the effect that you were going for.
But which one? The random Google guy that I found.
No. The first one, and all of them that are blurry. Really, I mean, it felt like the ones that are really blurry, when they show up, you see them, they just fit in with the whole storyline.
Well, I know you always yelled at me because of the whole stretching thing.
Yeah, let's not get into that. This guy right here,
Yeah, it was great.
Troy's brother,
Great
played
actor.
by
Elijah,
Derek Knight.
great actor.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't know if I think I've told you the story before. This entire cast was like third tier.
Oh yeah, because you said
They
that.
were never my first picks.
Yes. You did tell me that. Definitely.
You know how many people I had cancel on me or just not show up? Well, you were there because you filmed it. So.
What's I mean? I think that's kind of the good point, man. Like because you got who you were supposed to get. Like that made they most all of them did a good job. Yeah.
Would you be so kind as to not slam that down? It causes the springs to resonate.
Look at that. I got twist in that part now. Like,
dude, I'm going to tell you right now. That is your favorite. That's my favorite hairstyle.
the twist.
I wish I could do that with my hair.
Honestly, from all the different hairstyles, it gives a great progression in the film.
For sure.
I feel like it gives the best progression of all.
Your head's just like a chameleon.
They said, this is one of my Dizel looks from back in the day.
When did you take that?
That was in early 2000. That wasn't early 2000s. That was like 2011 or 12.
So when I saw the picture here on the right, I was like, who the heck is that?
Okay, now, is this what you're talking about, the blurry thing? Because that picture was pixelated.
Well, that one I know was pixelated, but no, that's not what I was talking about. But when I looked at that picture, I was like, who is that? Is that supposed to be him or a younger him? No, it doesn't look like him.
I think it does.
It took
Don't get me wrong.
a
It
little
does
bit younger.
sort of look like a glamour shot of you.
It took a minute.
Dude, it wasn't.
All
We took
the
that-
shots
we
are
took
glamour
that
shots of
at
him.
No, shut up. We took that at Wildwood in 2012.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, wow. Now, you look mad young in that picture, dude. Like,
It's the ghetto him.
Somewhat, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
so you have a ghetto you?
Yeah, back in the day. Even though I still listen to metal, there was kind of a ghetto me.
Oh man, but honestly, it just didn't look like. It took me a minute, but then I realized, oh, okay, yeah, absolutely, it's him. I feel like you could have put in more of these types of shots here on the road,
This one?
moving around, like this, or like cars maybe passing by or something.
See, like I was concerned where people would say, "Well, what does this have to do with anything?" And I just think it's good. It shows, like you said, it just shows time progression.
Yeah. I mean, and I also like the way, even you can tell that you had to use some shots, and I understand it. But as long as the narration goes along with what you were putting in,
Right.
it makes perfect sense to me.
I took that at your house.
yeah,
This was years ago.
yep. Yeah, that's a terrible shot.
I love that shot. Shut up. Boy.
It's a
The
terrible
dark
shot.
circles under my eyes.
Focus is on the hand. That kills me.
is
I
real.
look at this.
Yeah, no, that
I
is-
had nothing to do with this one.
You took that photo.
Nothing. No, I did
You
not.
took that photo.
I deny it all.
I didn't even. You were very detailed in where your focus is.
Do you-
That's very.
Only him
Wow,
would be focused
yeah.
on my hand.
But that's so very true. Once he pointed it out, you cannot not see it.
That yes.
Thanks,
I-
Julio. You took away from the focus of my glamour shot, you bastard.
This is a great shot. I love it. It's fantastic.
Well, all this is stock footage. You do know that.
I had nothing to do with this one, but this one was great.
This was all stock footage.
Yeah. This was a perfect element. This I felt. There you go,
It took
slamming
me a
it down
long
again.
time to find this.
How did you search for
this,
it?
This footage. I put trailer park.
We could have just went
was
like
like
to a couple
Amazon.
places
We
in
could've,
town
Yeah,
and got plenty of it.
Just got plenty of it, but
Yeah.
Is it Amazon warehouse? Is that what this is?
No,
I'm
no.
not even sure where
This
I
is
got
this is the electric plant.
Oh, okay.
It's
The
G.
supposed electric plant,
It's
yeah.
G for Jorge. For George's electric
no,
plant.
actually, Jorge is J.
Oh, yes.
No, it's a special kind of Jorge. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I was watching this. He said electric plant.
Yes. No, well, because I was afraid about the whole, brand copyright.
Ah, okay,
It's true.
okay.
It's true. And I know we were trying to avoid that altogether.
I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah, I don't trust these guys. Look at them.
You know, maybe I'll get the coils back now and then my hair is longer. If my hair was longer, I probably would do that more, but...
Well, this wasn't that long ago that we actually.
No.
This was October of last year.
Yeah. So this is 3 months.
Does your hair grow like that quick?
It's a lot longer than that, for sure. I mean, a lot longer than that. A lot longer than that.
See, this is another. I just thought this was kind of. Yeah, it's another highway shot, but it just adds to the atmosphere. I think it's a night shot.
I feel like you get torn where you could do a bunch of different, either a ton of shots or less shots, and really work on making it, slowing it down, and putting the impact in the emotion, in what's going on there. Oh, dude, this guy, best actor ever.
You know what? Say what you will, it does come off incredibly natural.
Yeah. Well, it was natural. It is natural. He was
just
fantastic.
going off the cuff.
He did fantastic. I thought he did great.
Well, I mean, if you're going off the cuff, it's easy for it to seem natural, for sure.
Right, but the way that I reasoned is, let's say, you have a film documentary crew coming around, you're not used to giving interviews.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to stumble.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's going to be, that's what humans make mistakes, for sure.
Wow. Well, he makes mistakes. don't say
You
all.
said not all humans. Not all humans. Certain humans make mistakes.
Everybody see what I got to work with here?
I felt like this was just so much time on the night sky.
Oh, you thought it was just over?
Just a
It
little
was filler.
little
It
much.
had to be.
Yeah.
I tried to get him to come over with the commentaries. He
I mean,
said he had to work tonight.
He definitely to me embodies the detective.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree wholeheartedly.
Look, talk, the mannerism,
the feel.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
Feel.
For sure. Not saying I ran into many detectives that have.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Something to tell us?
Not today. Not on the recording. Yeah, but
Never on the recording.
but what? Yeah, you know what? When you say that someone does such a good job and puts a well-established presence in what they're doing, it's great. It really gives you a stronger impact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was okay. I don't know, whatever.
So I wasn't around for any of
Eyewitness?
the women. I would have loved to have
No,
been
yeah.
around for the
Yeah,
women.
let's not go there, sir.
Was it not? It wasn't a good day.
I did, but
It was fine.
We're
We had to
trying
do
to-
a few
we're-
little extra takes, but
some
we were trying
photography problems.
We were trying to be Rona positive here, okay? What I mean is, just less people, less is more.
Most definitely.
well, no, that was one of the reasons that I had to do it because, don't quote me, I don't know for sure, but the reason that the entire first cast dropped out was because of that crap. Because what I wanted to do because I was just gonna have everybody individually like we did eventually, but I wanted to shoot a trailer with everybody here.
Yeah.
And that's when everyone was actually, I'm busy that night. I can't do that. I have other work to do.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of Rona hype there going on, and just too many things going on with the scare tactics with that. But it was no more than 3 people at a time. Each
No,
time
but that's
when
what I
we did this.
specified when
For sure.
when I got back to the emails. There's not going to be more than 3 or 4 people on set. For those of you that are hypersensitive about this kind of stuff,
And even still, we had a good amount of distance between all of us too.
Most
So,
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, to be quite honest, I get it completely. With everything that was going on in the world at the time, you know what I mean?
I think she does a good job giving some type of ominous curveball in there.
okay. So here's the thing with her character. It was totally unintentional, but the way that she gives her performance almost kind of makes it seem like she almost did something.
Believe it or not, to me, I'm gonna be honest. Like if we're gonna put our hands on table about this is both of the women seem like there's something fishy about their stories.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, just if you watch the way they project their stories, it just seems like
I think it's a little fishy that you're like, both of these are women, as opposed to both of the female actresses that were there.
well, I mean,
A
Though
female
they
actress is kind
portray-
of redundant.
Nonetheless, though they portrayed a fantastic role.
I think it's meant for them to be mysterious, ominous.
It is, but see, like the thing that I find about this, it's funny about it is, okay, you have 3 dudes, more than well of capable to taking care of themselves.
For sure.
You think, unless she's like a Electra coming in,
Honestly, I think she could play an Electra.
Actually, I think if you saying that, I think you actually saw that in your mind.
Cosplay.
Yeah, I think you saw that in your mind.
red bandana on.
Back to the moon.
The,
Where a
size.
bonfire would have looked good right here.
It's like getting the camp, the firelight camp story, like you're getting sitting in front around the fire. Telling you
That's kind of like the feel I had there, and I'm glad you stuck to that. We stuck to a night shot here, going from one to the other.
right.
It gives it a good flow because you don't want all that switching around, bouncing around. It just gets exhausting. Should have gave him a donut or something. Call it props.
like this a cup of coffee to sip occasionally.
Yeah, there you go. Big stogie.
Yeah.
Speaking of donut, can you pass me a donut?
What do you want?
Whatever you got. Jelly's preferred,
this
but
is
that's
jelly.
fine. Oh, thank the gods.
I don't. You know what? To be honest, I don't even know where I got this footage.
No, it's not actual police.
Are you telling me this is an authentic police footage?
Dude, I'm heartbroken.
I broke into somebody's cabin at night. Just like, I'm just filming this for my movie. Please don't mind me.
This is me with a little bit of guerrilla camera work.
Oh, man. We should have had him, change his shirts a few times.
Why?
Would have threw you off completely.
Of the whole movie, wait, hold on. He has 4 different shirts on.
So right here, looks like, what is that, writing on the asphalt there?
What are you talking? Oh, under the knife.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. This is the first time I've actually noticed that.
Okay, well, you know what?
Now, I could have
guess
taken this shot easily myself.
Right.
For sure.
But I found that one on Google, too. So
Should have called me.
That the blood that was found on the knife actually.
Yeah, honestly, he needed a donut, cup of coffee, maybe a water cooler in the background. Oh, that would have been great.
with the smoke in the background.
Yes. Yeah. Should have made change the lighting and make it a little bit more warm.
Now, the only thing about this is this is supposed to take place in a cabin, and those walls.
I mean, they could be in the cabin. I could see
Think
that.
so?
Yeah.
I've never seen a cabin like that, but yeah.
Well, you're looking for the mystique of like an old school cabin, but you could have, that one looked like it had some newer areas in it. You know what I mean? 3 stories.
I just like because you know how people nitpick about everything.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it's supposed to be in a cabin.
That's inside there. I can't be inside. Now this is a shot that I man. Even now I'm like after what I'm so yeah. I wonder what the people gonna think about this.
Words, sir. Words. So
That, my
I'm
friends, is
looking-
what you call acting.
I was looking at this, and even with the quote unquote acting, I have not seen anyone drugged or high act like that.
That really, you've never seen anyone high
Because you
act like that
definitely-
or weirder.
You embody a high person right there. I think if you're method acting, that's
I think you did a well enough job, but you should practice a little bit more.
Okay, next time I do a shot like that, I will find as many markers as I can, and I'll just
my
start
gosh.
huffing.
Nope.
yeah, a couple markers to do.
Well, that explains all the paste downstairs.
The glue? No, the rubber cement.
Oh my gosh. There you go. Why do you have all those gas cans again? But back to
I
this
love the
shot
smell
here.
of gasoline, though.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, there's something wrong with Puerto Rican.
I love
the smell of gas.
I love the smell of gas. Look at this, is disgusting. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he did a lot. Like he's in here a whole lot right here, but his time to shine in
other
this
than
whole
the
role.
three main characters, though, that he is the main guy.
He has to drive the story.
Exactly.
He's the detective.
He's the detective.
Yeah, he's the fact finder. I don't know who this handsome gentleman that we keep showing is.
All right, so where was this one taken?
This was in Philadelphia. This was in Philadelphia, definitely in 2012 for sure. Yeah,
Were you attending a special function or what?
that was actually my uniform for work.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I was either.
You're either a bouncer or a stripper.
Both. Why can't he be both?
I did some stuff. I was a director of entertainment for an AV company, so I sold a lot of things.
There you go.
AV company. That's what they're calling it these days.
Yeah, you
Now,
know.
believe it or not, with these panning shots, that took me a while to figure out.
Did you say panty shots?
Wow.
So
Get your mind out of the gutter.
no.
I said panning shots.
Leave it in there. Leave it in there because I'm hoping I think he shows this one shot one more time.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
I'm gonna point to it. And now that you've said that,
All right. Okay,
you're
so now I
gonna-
know where you're going.
Yes.
I know where you're going.
Here it
now.
is, right there. Look at that, right to the left. What is going on? Who is she? And why did she leave those there?
That wasn't taken here.
No, that was actually taken also in Philadelphia. Yes, it was.
All right, so you're asking him that question.
I was asking who she is, but he's telling me there is no she.
I have no idea about
Sir.
that. I don't know when that was taken. I grabbed it off his Facebook.
Nah, I'm just,
That was a washcloth on a rack, and that was me.
Is that what
admiring
you were
my-
alluding to the entire time?
Yes,
The freaking
yes,
panties
yes,
on a towel rack?
Yes.
yes,
Holy.
but it doesn't it look like
This
that?
is the guy focusing on my hand
Right.
in a shot.
The devil is in the details, man. The devil is in the details.
This is why this would have taken me thrice as long to process everything, and then I would have said garbage. Let's do it again.
Oh, my God.
This was a good shot. I like this.
Yeah, I was just fucking around with the filters on this one.
No,
too.
it was great. I just wish you could
It
have
kind of
gotten.
gives it that old-timey feel. I
It
guess.
does. It looks like you did it on it gives you a moving shot like you were on Snapchat with a filter.
Here's the
like
thing. This is the thing that the
classic vignette going
Yeah.
the
on
Vector
there.
Yes.
3 guy commented on, because we shot that during it was a Creamy Acres.
Yes, it
That
was.
we did that, and he's like, "How did you manage to get all these shots without the masks?" I'm like, "That's a good damn point."
Yeah. We look. We put in the time and the effort to get this done. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, if you really stick with what they say about the mask and about the distancing, you could be 6 feet apart and it's fine. Or if you are closely related or live together, as
See, but
no
when,
one can
when
prove.
we went on Halloween,
yeah.
everybody.
Oh, whoa, stop.
Oh, there's
Oh,
Jorge.
look at that!
This
Look at
is-
that!
This guy.
Ah, my gosh.
So tell us about yourself, man. Like, when you see yourself on screen, like, what do you feel? What do you feel?
I'm going to give you the lie. Man, I am just like drop-jawed in awe of my awesomeness. To see myself acting as Jorge Jose Perez. I go, hello, ma. It's okay.
I
I'm
always
a-
remember
I
when
am a
I
leader.
texted this guy, I was like, "This is what I'm gonna call you in the movie." He didn't answer me back.
He's like, I hope he's okay about that. When I just
It's okay, man. I'm the leader of my factory. I don't want no bullshit. Okay, you keep your
when
crap out of here.
when I told Josh about what I was gonna call you, he about 5 minutes straight laughter.
wow, yeah, I can see it.
That's fine. I mean, you can't tell, but I'm not like 3 feet tall. But in that shot, it kind of gives you that feel. That man,
It definitely does. He had it
I
about his
was
screen.
like, no. I was like, what is the most beaner name I could think of? And before anybody gets on me about that, we are both Hispanic.
Okay.
So
the most beaner name I could think of would have been Juan. Chu.
Juan,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
No, I was actually toying. Listen, I was toying around with the idea of giving you like 15 names, just to head it to.
Listen,
war.
let's do a comedy. I'm more than happy to go all out in that.
Oh my gosh.
Jorge, Juan, Guillermo, Alfredo.
I will have nothing to do with any of that. You guys, the more power to you. I don't think I can carry that bag.
I'll just be like
I don't
Don Jalapeno Cortez.
the fifth.
It would go great for you guys, but for me, it would just.
No, it's fine. Do you know why?
Why?
Because there are some things that we can't say that you can say.
I mean,
Now, let me stop right there. By
Yeah.
we, I mean the non-Puerto Ricans. As a Puerto Rican,
okay.
we got rights to everything.
we're pretty much as in true fashion for sure.
I got my DNA test done, and I got.
He's like 85% Portuguese or something.
I got Senegal in me. I got the Bantu people in my
Okay,
blood.
okay.
This was more recycled footage from Atlantic
This
City.
this was good. This one was pretty good, except for that guy.
I mean, it establishes a background,
It
man.
really
It-
does, yeah.
we always sang that those three were, they always hung together. They had fun.
So, gonna get a raw call.
Remove that from Right.
your film.
At least blur it out.
Did you slow that down?
I had to, dude.
Right,
It was like
yeah.
maybe half a second long. I
Yeah.
gotta like.
Yeah. PJ McCoy.
McCoy. Where did we get that name from?
Yeah, like where did you get that name
I
from?
think, I think it was the
Hatfields and
football,
McCoys?
LaShawn.
Ah,
LaShawn McCoy.
Nah, don't let the Hatfields and McCoys find that out, man. Oh,
I've actually been to where the graveyard. I think it's the Hatfields or one of them. Their graveyard where their family is buried.
now is that in Tennessee or Virginia?
You're
No, that was
talking
in
about that
Tennessee.
Gatlinburg.
Yeah, it was in Tennessee.
Restaurant, aren't you?
I did go to the Hatfields.
We didn't either, but that was
No,
like
no,
the biggest thing
I-
on the strip.
I did though. I went to the Hatfields and McCoy's dinner theater.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
We talked about it.
They
but we're
brought
like,
you
"Ah, we
out
don't have time."
all the food you
We
want:
went down to
fried
Tennessee.
chicken, mashed potatoes, beans. Oh my gosh, corn. Oh, dude. Oh,
It was a
delicious.
job in a past life where we toured. So when the arena we were at, across the street from it, on this really high like hill, that's where the graveyard was. Yeah,
Yeah,
McCoys or the Hatfields are both.
can't remember.
I
It's
went-
one of them. It's not both for sure. It's definitely not
I
both.
went and looked back at the history with that, and it was just very long and one thing after another, just back and forth. And
For sure.
one of them, I can't remember which one, was extremely vile. At least
the one
that was a feel you got from it.
huge family feuds. From the back, this looks like the brother.
Are you trying to say they
Just
all look
saying,
alike?
if maybe foreshadowing.
Is
Okay.
that Derek
Okay.
carrying the body? It's like, wait a minute.
He was there the whole
By the way,
time.
I am an EMT.
He was there the whole time.
That's the
In
mystery behind
fact,
it. That's the
maybe it was Derek.
he killed John Jane.
John
Yeah,
Jane.
that would be one hell of a plot twist.
Right?
Absolutely. He was in it with what was that girl's name? The first one? Oh, I can't remember her name.
John Jane's
actress?
sister?
No, the person that's not related that just went to their cabin.
Yeah. The chick. I can't remember my own character's name. That's
For shame.
that is pretty. That's Dakota Pruitt.
Dakota. It was him and Dakota together. They caused this.
I'm still writing the second script, so
That's gold right there. That explains why she's so vested.
now this is funny. This actor right here, Sean Morris. We've never actually met face to face. All his footage, all his photos, it was sent to me remotely, and it all worked.
Yeah, I think he's a good diamond in the rough there. He did a great job.
He did.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a very needed ad for sure.
Yeah. Between him and this guy here,
Now this is the thing that I want to get back on. Let's get back on the criticism that I told both of you about.
Oh, okay.
You remember?
Okay.
I don't
Now,
remember.
just to enlighten the audience here, when I was showing this movie around, and it's not been out for that long, but when I showed it to a few people, one of the major criticisms that I got from this one particular person was that the middle ground, or the introduction of this character, John Jane, quote, threw the story off, slowed everything down, and took away from the other three characters. Now, I've always been one to accept constructive criticism. But I'm also one, and I'm not saying this just because this is my story or whatever, but I analyzed it, and I can say this because I've discussed it with other people, including the two that are in the room with me now, and I think it's an unfair criticism.
See, my whole thing, when you read that to me or you told me about it and we talked about it, I can't, I don't understand what she was. She had a whole different vision for the movie she wanted to see.
Right.
But the movie you created it creates its own story. Like,
Sure.
Why does he not need to be in the story? That's your story. It ties things together. It's weird that would be the conversation that you would have. Like, you need to rewrite the movie my way.
Right.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, I get where that person was coming from when they said that, because you get to a point here where it's okay. You want to see a transition. You want to either see a climax or what's going on. You want to see more information in the story where you don't necessarily get that. You kind of have to sidestep, get a little bit of background information. If he was part of the build-up somehow, which would have given you some idea that he was part of it. If he had gotten some build-up in the process, maybe, you would have been all right with that transition where you go from these three guys and their story to this one guy and his story.
But that's what I was trying to say, and I think you understand this is. This is modeled after a true life, true crime type scenario. And I don't know how many of this stuff, but I've watched hundreds and hundreds of these programs. And how many times have you seen a case where you're getting a main narrative of what happened and then something completely out of left field is just thrown into the mix? That happens in real life.
I would say if this whole process was to bring Ainsley into the picture, she did a great job. I'm just saying. That is my personal opinion.
That was the last
that is
role
a fact.
that I had to cast. It was so hard to find that. I think she did a good job.
No, absolutely. She filled that role well. Now, when it comes down to having this character,
guy and this scene,
oh my God,
I don't think it looks that bad.
He's like, hey, look, I got $1. I'm gonna try to snort
I don't think
this
it
up.
looks that bad.
Oh, I can't.
You
snort.
can't really tell
the
what
lines
he did,
are
but
still
you're getting
there.
the idea behind
The
it.
lines did not move. I mean, I saw the paper flop around, and nothing came off of the paper.
I mean,
You don't know.
I never noticed that until you just actually said that.
Okay,
Again.
so you're gonna take this hand approach now?
I mean,
you're gonna take the hand focusing approach?
I mean, until you guys just said that the lines didn't disappear, I never paid that much attention to it.
I paid too much attention. Too much. That's because I let myself fall in this movie as I watched it. I let myself kind of like live in that moment, and then I was
Ollie,
like,
look, he's wearing a ring on his middle finger. Did you notice that before?
no, because I wasn't looking at his middle finger, you pervert.
Why is everybody else looking at the camera and he's not? What's he looking at?
That was actually a good shot because it looks like Ainsley. It's not, but it definitely looks like him
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
at a younger age.
Yeah, I mean, I think that him being added into the story is just to show more mystery to the cabin, more mystery to the situation. Like, it's the main character. I mean, the main story, yes, is about the three people at the beginning, but it's still the mystery of the cabin.
Right.
That's still part of the premise of of everything.
And that's what I was aiming for. Like, you're not supposed to know how these things connect.
Yeah.
You
now,
meant to
now
draw
the thing
your own
is,
conclusions.
the part of it is like you build up with him, and it's a great build up. Honestly, I love the build up with this character, and how he's involved up to the point where it feels like. Now, I could be wrong because there could be more information that we don't know about that could come out in another one, but it feels like he just drops off and. It was short-lived, like there's nothing else. So it's like a huge filler.
You get no conclusion, so you feel like it's filler for it.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
It's like a
But
big
there wasn't
filler.
supposed to be a
Yeah,
conclusion.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting out of too. That my whole point of when we were talking was that like I was like for what you wanted to present because I was with you walking along the journey. I understand what you were trying to get out of it.
Right.
I was like, no, you made what you wanted to make. I mean, I can understand the critique of it, but like it was. That's what it is.
See, but
For what you wanted, I think this did well. This did well to give you those curveballs, as it said in here, those different things.
But like we were discussing before, is just like you were saying, this person expected a certain type of movie.
Yeah, for sure.
This was never meant to be a traditional type of film.
It's a documentary. You're not going to get everything tied.
Exactly.
Well, my question is this the only thing the person had negative to say?
Yes.
Yes.
From what I saw.
So what does that tell you about the rest of the film?
Well, no, okay.
Real talk.
It's interesting. It's interesting
good,
that you
very
bring
good.
that up because in the email she said the beginning and the ending are good, but her main beef was with that middle part, with the introduction
throwing
of
him in
that
there.
character.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I mean, I would say, you know what? There's going to be things that people don't like about a film.
sure.
There is no one perfect film out there,
understand.
unless I make one with me as all the actors and actresses.
No,
but
I mean,
until that comes,
I definitely understand where what you're saying and where you're coming from. If he didn't have that much of a prominent role in the film, then I would
Look at
say
this.
I would just brush it off.
look at this acting right here. There's just so much emotion.
It was a little after 1 a.m. in the morning, and I went to the bathroom, and I walked.
She has this manic type of quality to her.
There's like confusion,
but that's great. though.
a surety. Oh my gosh, it's great. Yeah, a lot of potential.
Well, okay.
A lot of potential.
It goes with her character. Now, remember, she said that she was a drug addict with her brother.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of that probably carried over till present day. Mm-hmm. So she could be hyped up on speed. No one knows.
So in reality, she buried that body.
Could be. Another plot twist.
Absolutely.
The 50th one already so far.
Oh, it's this is some weird joke I was going to say about meth and getting him to. Yeah,
Oh, boy, lay it on us.
Maybe something about burying. If you want to show a person on meth a good time, give him a shovel and ask him to dig a hole or something like that. It's some weird. I think it came off of
A cereal box? What kind of cereal are you eating there, man?
I don't know where I heard it. I can't even remember.
Where are you getting that from?
What is it? It'll come back.
Oh, man. Oh, look there. Look at that walk. Ooh.
I mean, John would normally go on benders, but it would only be like 1 or 2 days maximum.
Yeah. Even if you did some, if you did anything else, she'd have to come back.
What would you have her do or say? Like, what would you think would take her role?
You know what? It could be part of getting rid of the body, or somehow she ends up working with the detective and finds out the truth.
I could see her in some little sleuth type of detective. I'm on to find the needle in the haystack type.
Okay, here's the thing. I want to let you in on a little bit. I'm not saying this is official or anything, but
Everybody dies.
what the thing that I had at least as a preliminary concept for a possible sequel
Spoiler
was that
alert.
I was going to introduce more of the Jane family.
Oh,
Leave
okay.
her more in the background. Maybe introduce her mother,
Dude,
another
he looks.
sister.
He's like a hobbit right there.
A big bobblehead.
I'm sorry, man. You did great, but you
If
look
the
like a
guy
hobbit.
ever watches this, he's going to come after both of you. Sean, if you ever watch this,
It
I
is
think
no-
you're a
yeah.
great actor.
Great actor. Great actor. Great actor.
Fantastic
No,
actor
I mean poking fun. Sorry.
and self-proclaimed cameraman.
Walk it back. Walk
Yes.
it back.
Run it back.
But that does not disregard the fact that he looked like a straight-up hobbit. And you know what? That is a compliment.
Maybe that's what he was going
That
for.
is a compliment.
I just won't repeat mine. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, you're okay. Let's focus on what he said.
You know, I feel like there could have been a little bit more color in this. Where's the happy feeling? There is none.
You mean as
Never
far as
meant to
filters?
be.
Well, I mean,
Now
kinda,
there is, and we're gonna see upcoming with your security footage that I was just straight fucking around with the
dude,
filters.
that was great.
It was so much fun.
It was a lot of walking. That was a hard day. I mean, I know I had to walk at least.
We had fun.
300 miles because
We
we was in
had
different
fun.
states. we was in different states, so
Yeah.
you know,
Oh shit. Oh, he was in like 5 different states in the matter of like 2 days.
just walking, just
Just
walking.
walking, wearing the
So,
same clothes.
is this like a frozen tundra or something?
No.
I mean, it keeps.
That's her
showing
heart
up.
after her. That's
Interesting observation.
goes deeper, man. It
Okay.
goes deeper.
All right. No. Hold on. And that is her heart. That's okay.
You can add a sound effect over that.
Yeah.
That's
No.
her heart.
I've added no sound effect, sir.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Here we
See,
go.
There's
here we
Denzel Smith.
Now, honestly, I've gotten more compliments out of this sequence than
This-
anything else
this
in the
was
movie.
great.
Oh wow, nice. Because we was everywhere.
They're like, dude, how did you get when I was over Tony showing him, he's like, dude, how did you get these shots? Is that real security footage? I'm like, no, it's my cell phone.
It looked good though.
I said the same thing after he shot it and told me, showed me. I was like, this is a good idea, man.
The
This is-
mask in the hand threw me off.
Another thing, I didn't even notice it until he brought that up.
Yeah. It looks like I'm holding panties.
But that's okay, you know.
Again with the fucking
That's
panties.
the reoccurring theme.
Fucking panties. What is wrong with these people?
G-string. Dude, you do not need to walk
That-
around with a
listen,
thong
listen,
in hand.
That's gonna be your role in the sequel. We'll call you
It's
the
just walking around
G-string
holding
man.
panties.
The G-string man.
He did it all for the thong.
Unreal.
Oh man. Look at those hand movements, man.
He is an Italian. Okay, he may not be Italian, but his hands are Italian.
Wow.
There is no denying that.
There we go.
What more of the security footage?
Security footage, yeah.
Oh,
How
man.
long did it take us to film this? We were there,
Oh,
like
it was-
3 hours? 4
Yeah, it was
hours?
about 2 or 3 hours
Bowling
there.
Creek, Kentucky.
Bowling Green.
Green.
Shoot. I read the
Bowling Creek.
Look at.
I put the K from Kentucky.
That's
in
why I
there.
had to tell you to take that shirt off
Yeah, he's
like 3
he's
or 4
he's
times.
like, take the shirt off this time. He's like, yeah.
Panties, taking shirts off. Jeez, you guys.
This is like the only honest part. This wasn't Atlantic City.
Nah, yeah. He's got that same mysterious walk.
Just walk. It's like
I thought you was
I'm
he's
walking.
got
I don't
that
know.
same flannel
I don't know
shirt.
where I'm walking to, but I'm walking.
No, there was. You remember that shot? Like the first 2 times you did it, I'm like looking at the camera. You go and you start giving the peace sign.
Peace sign,
No,
yeah.
but I was like,
Into the
not
camera.
like that.
He's like, they ain't supposed to know I see. My bad.
I love how you have the camera in the camera shot.
The camera in the camera shot.
And the camera,
Yes.
the camera in the camera shot.
Yeah, you can't see it right now.
Dude, this was me like this the entire time.
That's fine. That's fine. You did good. You did good. Next time, call me. Call me for those.
Why? I'm taller than you.
Yeah, but I could give you a wide angle. Give you that fisheye lens so you can see almost everything.
This guy.
I'm just trying to help you, man.
Back into the building. So was that
Like, did anybody say anything when you walked in without the mask?
nah? Because I only came in right in the door. It wasn't like that many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stood there for a few seconds and then walked back out. The only thing that was weird is when we was at that restaurant area that I don't know you didn't use the footage, but it was a dude came out. You remember the dude?
I do remember the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like when I went in the door, he was next to the door too. Like watching. I'm like, why is he watching it? What are you doing, man?
What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
Do your job.
And see, and you know the amazing thing when we were is like
feel like he's
almost
at
there
a
was like almost
casino.
nobody around either.
This is like him at a casino.
That was in the casino. We
And
filmed
Dude,
that in the
that was
casino.
beautiful. I love it.
That's me in Chicago.
That's you in Chicago, aka the park.
Yeah, I was like that part of Chicago looks
The
familiar.
Landis Park.
I've never been there, but it looks familiar.
Oakland, California. I'm just walking.
Just walking. Yeah.
Man, you're right though. I
Yeah.
probably stink. I mean,
Walking 100 miles.
sheesh.
Oh man, Hartford, Connecticut. What the fuck are you doing up there?
That's how long it took me to walk from there to there. Like
So at first I see this, I get like some kind of Tron feel from it because of the angles,
orange.
the orange, the angles. It was throwing me off.
The whole neon thing.
Yeah. But then I was like, oh wait, no, I see it. There's a light switch.
No, like that last shot, I was kind of questioning myself. Like, where was this camera even positioned?
It is a little bit odd because you think it would be a little bit down, but it gets everybody gets it because it goes along with the montage. So they'll fill the rest in them with their minds.
Yeah, I don't think we can say montage anymore. I think that's
Montage?
racist.
80s montage.
Montage is not. Is it?
That's exactly what it was. It was a montage.
It's racist.
Is it?
No.
I was like, wait, did I say something wrong?
No, you're supposed to say that.
What's it?
80s montage.
Man, that montage was racist.
No, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to release another cut where that whole montage is just 80s music.
Oh, yeah. Make it some funk. It need some funk. That
Looks very mysterious, and I love the way that the shot came out.
Yeah, that was
Slowly
good.
zoom in. What are
Is
you hiding,
this
Troy? What are you hiding?
really his head?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you know, this is good acting right here. I'm telling you. Like, I mean, just look at how I hold my head on that photo. Like, look how I hold my head right there.
He was taking his glamour shots.
I went back to this to see if I could see any dates so I could be like, oh, you messed up. But I mean, a true Yahoo user would say, hey, this format wasn't out until, I don't know.
Gosh.
20,
No, I actually
2016.
did take that into account.
Did you
But,
really?
yeah, but I was like, you know what? No dates are showing.
And that is your saving grace.
The spam.
No doubt.
Freaking spam.
Details.
No, another thing that I was thinking about too was some of the, you know, in the beginning where Damien's in his room, I was like, was video quality really that good back in 2009?
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it was way, but I mean, it still was HD.
Was it?
Yeah, 2009. There was HD in 2009. There was
Yeah,
SD.
but on camera phones?
It depends on if you were in the States or not.
Not any phone you would have owned.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
It's a true statement,
I
though.
think
No,
as
yeah.
of 2017, you got out of the flip phone
Okay,
yourself.
now when did the Nextel come
The
out?
chirping.
The chirp,
Was it the chirp thing?
Yeah,
What was that, what, 2000, early, mid-2000s?
I think that was later.
two-way. You know, being
Yeah,
able to
where
chirp
the
back.
guy, you know, he's talking to you, can hear his conversation.
That was, let's see, not
was like the walkie-talkie phones or whatever.
7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 2005, 2006, 2004
Was
to
it that? I thought it was a
2006.
lot earlier than that.
No, he's actually right because I think in the military,
least-
2004, we used to use the two-way.
At least that's when
chirpers.
it got big, because I remember it was still when I was in high school, and also when I worked at the cable company. It was what we used to talk to each other. A lot of people get in trouble with
Nextel
that one.
phones?
Oh, absolutely. You just bust right in, boom, start talking, it comes out on the other side.
Yeah, but did those phones, could you actually not have that chirping thing and just have that where everybody didn't listen to your conversation?
No,
Yeah,
they
you
didn't
can turn it
listen
off.
in your
okay.
conversation. You
And
No,
just,
because every time I saw somebody with those phones, hey, brr, you know what I'm saying?
you
Everybody could hear the
push
conversation.
it goes right to that person, and your voice immediately comes out in speakerphone.
Yeah, because that's what I heard.
So
all the time.
you would regret it if you were in a funeral with it.
Like, I remember one time I forgot what, I think it was like a city bus. And it was Jackass all the way in the back of the bus using one of those phones. You hear every word he could say. Like, really?
Yo, that's hilarious. Every time
And
somebody's
this is the nucleus, or the nuclei.
I think
This
that's a
is
blurred
an
out candle shot.
egg.
a blurred out what?
Candle
And when
shot.
you
Or was it
fertilize
blurred out
the
candle
egg,
shot?
Some good security footage right here.
you're gonna kill me when you hear that later.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Look at that.
This was great. I saw this and I said, "Wow, this is pretty good," because you got a lot of reflection that you got to worry about right
Yeah,
there, and
yeah.
you avoided
Well, he's
it
the one
all.
that
I said that. I said,
he was the one
man,
that
wow!
filmed
I didn't even. I was like, I can't believe I didn't get caught in the reflections.
Yeah.
Literally, when I first watched it, I was like, man.
Well, you were all the way at the top of the
Yeah,
stairs, though.
yeah,
If that was a straight glass, you would have got you.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And this is the
This
police
is-
station shot.
this was good too.
Yeah,
was
it's
very good.
great that you found this.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that a police station or a hospital?
It was a police station, yeah.
Oh wow.
And it's like you coming back out. The only thing that's different is like the camouflage pants, but it could be like it's a different place.
Nah,
No,
it's
no,
fine.
the same thing.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, you be talking about in the police? Well, it's so grainy.
Yeah.
You can't really
Nah, it was fine. It was fine.
I mean, he's like in such shadow.
Yeah, I think it was good. I felt like he had a lot to say.
Oh, he did.
When-
He had-
when we
he had the
recorded it.
largest script.
And then he was like, "All right, that was great. Let's do it again." Ah, that was exhausting. But no, he was good. He was good. They were all good. I only had one thing bad to say.
What was the bad thing?
About him?
No, not about him. Just only one actor that was a little one person involved in the making that was a little sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Oh,
He's-
No, this is like being the lead singer of a band. You're always gonna get the most flack.
So, for the audience, if you can't tell by this track, his head is tilting towards
The director. Unbelievable.
Here's that shot again.
I swear that's like every
Look,
time
he looks so clean.
it seems like a '90s
man.
R&B singer, bro.
I feel like he should be arrested.
Yeah, like that's the '90s R&B singer.
Well, dude, that was honestly before I could grow a beard.
Yeah,
It looks like he still can.
What are you talking about? This is a mountain man thing.
No,
man.
that's fine. I'm just.
We were actually talking about that at work today.
You're-
It's like, when... Okay, the first time I could connect to my beard was in my early 30s.
I concur. Same thing with me. Look, I don't usually have hair on my face except for a goatee, and when I moved here, that's all I had on my face. I mean, yeah, I hear you.
Recently, I tried letting it all grow out, and there were just spots there. It was like
Oh,
a
you still
big
grow patchy?
It was like a big fu from my face. It wasn't patchy. It was like right here. It just didn't want to connect. Right in there. I
I had
don't know.
the
It's
same
just- I
problem.
was like, all right, whatever.
Like, my dad...
So I grew this out.
Dude, he had facial hair when he was like 7.
Wow.
Like, okay, right now, I just shaved but before it took me about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks to get it this long.
Mm-hmm.
My dad would have it in like 3 days.
I felt like that was a commercial.
Oh, for the lab.
Yeah, the whole lab thing felt like a commercial feel.
Stock footage.
It was like, all right, so this is how we make Viagra.
He's looking under a microscope for Viagra.
That's where his mind went. Is this
What?
how you make Viagra?
First, it's red panties. and then
There's
we're
a
going
reoccurring
to
theme. People. There's a
Viagra.
reoccurring theme with this.
Oh my god!
I wonder what he's looking at.
Unreal. Yeah, what are you looking at when we're doing this?
Not me.
commentary?
I'm talking about that guy.
Yeah,
on
I
the
said the
screen.
same exact thing when I watched the
thought it
first
was-
time. I said the same exact thing when I
Good,
watched
is
it.
he
good, so
looking
now you know whose mind's in the gutter.
Oh man!
It looks like he's on Amazon though. Like you look at it.
Or he's like researching information.
Exactly. You can see the reflection in his eye. There's no
Yeah,
titties.
yeah.
There's no.
I mean, we can't. You can't really tell if they're
You
titties.
can't even-
Okay, I'm just gonna have to turn both of you down here because you don't have to talk. I'm just kidding. No, but you can see the screen scrolling on there. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a good shot. I thought it worked well for that
I
scene.
want to nickname her Electra now. You get it stuck
I
in my
mean,
mind.
yeah.
She got stuck in my mind.
She would probably play a better Electra than the last Electra.
Man, I'm not even gonna say where my mind just went right there. So, but yeah, you're right.
You know what?
I didn't even see that movie, to be honest with you.
No,
The one
you
with,
know, I didn't know anything about it when I saw it, and I watched it, and I said, "Oh, well, this wasn't as exciting as I thought." But all right,
Never are.
it was like the second Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. Meh.
No, I'm talking about that Daredevil movie.
Oh, the Daredevil movie. Oh, you know what? The last one that
first
came out.
one.
Have you guys seen the short for the Gambit for the possible Gambit fan?
Oh
fiction?
my gosh! You know what? They need to do Gambit fantastically or not at all.
I definitely agree with you. I feel the same way about a Thundercats major movie. It better be fantastic or not at all.
Yeah, it just better not be a. They did. They called it Cats.
But look, here's the thing though. I would definitely take those makeup artists, and they
Yeah.
would definitely be on the set.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
for the
absolutely.
makeup artist, yeah,
Absolutely.
Oh no. Okay. Have you ever heard of Thundercats Roar?
Yes. There are dark
I mean,
days.
an abomination.
There were
beyond.
dark
Sheesh.
days.
But did you see the 2011 remake?
I
That
can't
actually
say
was
that
fantastic.
I have. I can't say that I have.
That is fantastic.
This
It only
night,
lasted one season.
The blood is not real.
I mean,
I could have gotten you some real blood. We
Yeah,
could
you
have
probably
reshot
could've.
that.
You probably.
You
could've.
give me some time. I'll give you some real good stuff.
like you mean like real human blood?
What? No, I mean I got not human blood.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
now from red panties to Viagra, now to real human
yes.
blood, dude. You have problems.
You have definitely
All right,
changed
let's-
the curve of this commentary for sure.
To be honest,
and not to mention he downs an entire beer in less than 3 seconds flat.
no.
Yes.
To be honest, I am a farmer. right? Yeah, I am a farmer.
Yeah, a farmer for sure.
We grow chickens, and
Okay.
Yeah, but you said human blood, not
and
chicken blood.
I did not say human blood. I'll get you
No,
blood.
you just say
You
blood.
walked in.
He said human
Yeah, no,
blood.
I asked
And
if
then
it was
you're
going to
like,
be human blood, but you never really stated what it was going to be.
You know what? That's because I felt it wasn't necessary. You don't have to give all the facts.
When you say you're going to get blood, yeah, I think so.
Listen, I can get you blood. What kind of blood do you
Yeah, I
want?
think you gotta
want pork
specify.
blood? You
He's
want
talking
you want
pig's
cow
blood.
blood? You want?
See, if you had did that, I would have been right on board.
Honestly, you know what? You think about it. You just go get some meat from the store. You got blood.
Boom.
Done.
But sometimes it's not really ever like what it
No,
needs.
see,
doesn't
what
have
you
that
need to do-
consistency.
No, it doesn't have the consistency because you're not using the deep blood.
It's the
Let it
no,
sit.
what the plasma, the plasma.
So what you do actually, you just don't get it nice bright red. You need something a little darker. I mean, you could just make it black and white and use chocolate syrup like they did in the olden days.
Psycho.
Psycho was black and white. Chocolate syrup.
Yeah,
Chocolate, that's exactly
it was
what it
all
was.
chocolate syrup.
He poured it right down the drain after she got stabbed.
Yeah, just don't do pea soup.
Pea soup.
They did that for
I
black
love-
blood and black and white. That makes sense. Pea soup, maybe.
No,
Pea soup's way
Exorcist.
too thick for that.
blood? Pea soup, Exorcist.
Oh, the throw up.
Oh, the throw up.
Yeah. This was a great shot here. I felt like it gave you a good overview. You got that cabin in there. It was.
It's like
It was like who knows
secludedness.
what's gonna happen. There's so much that can happen here.
You know,
Again,
There's-
Tales from the Dark Side
Real
type
talk.
of vibe.
I mean, any shot that shows isolation in the sense, like
And there's that.
Yeah,
cabin.
but you just get these drone shots, and they're just fantastic.
Yeah. I'm looking here. I look at the cabin, and you get to see the surrounding, which gives you a lot more perspective as to what could
But
happen.
I will tell you one thing: when I showed it to Tony or whatever, and he saw that first drone shot of the first cabin, like the 3-story, he goes, "Modest my ass."
That's exactly what I said. What kind of modesty is that, man? You should have just took a trailer from a trailer park and said, "This is a modest cabin."
Modest cabin. Just something.
Yeah. This guy again.
He's the connector. He's a great connector. Him and the narrator. Him and the narrator have tag teamed to lead you all the way through the story.
I feel like the narrator could have taken a lozenge. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Well, I did intentionally deepen a little bit. I shifted the pitch.
Oh, I know exactly what you did.
I shifted.
What
the
did he do?
pitch.
He as he shifted his pitch, he slowed it down.
Oh, you shifted your pitch and you slowed it down?
No, I
You
just
shifted the pitch down.
You just shifted the pitch and
Yeah,
just
like a
talked
single
really
point.
Yeah.
slow.
Because when I did it like anything farther, I was like,
That's probably what Morgan Freeman does now that I think about it.
I don't know. I
So
mean,
show me what
there are a lot of people who can mimic his voice, and they do a great job. So, and that's without adjusting any.
I think I
pitches or
asked you
anything.
this question before. When I showed this to the Vector 3 director, the one comment that he made about the sound was that when he played it for the first time, the narrator, my voice, came through like center and side.
Okay.
And then the interviews just came outside.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I don't know what
What
that's
type of
about.
panning? What type of panning did you do? Did any panning?
No, I didn't do anything.
Huh,
The
'cause
only
you're not-
thing was I shifted my pitch.
Well, the whole thing
And-
is you shouldn't be it shouldn't have encoded itself to go to anything but your center channel unless you're mixing in 5.1. It automatically would go left and right unless you pan somewhere or something.
Well, I know the answer to that one.
Okay.
No, but I was telling him with Ainsley, we got one good audio track out of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was the only take we had to use.
'Cause that was my-
Oh, stop, people.
Okay.
Oh,
man.
Here's the sign of greatness right here.
Oh my
It'll be
gosh.
okay.
It'll be okay. I'll
Look
welcome
at the
those
focus
bodies back.
and the
No, but I love it how he's just focused on Troy's character. The other two characters don't matter at all.
Well, blame that on the director
mean,
and the
And
writer.
you were off the cuff. That was not scripted.
I say, you know, I mean, but what is there except Troy? I mean,
Well, that's what you told me. I had a lot. I had like hours of great footage there you could have used. Most of it involved
You
comedy.
know how I had to sift through that footage.
I mean, after the
Just
second
to
beer,
get that.
second beer. I mean, I'm sure you were. Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you see the gag reel?
No,
you haven't seen
no,
it?
I
I'll
don't.
show you the
I don't
gag
want to. I don't want
It's
to.
pretty funny.
I told. Oh, did you do the one thing I said on the gag reel? That's like you should go one after 2 beers later.
Oh no, I didn't. No, but I did have him in the. He's like, taking a beer or whatever. He's like, man, whenever I get alcohol in me, bam.
Oh my gosh! So I know why you were getting the left and right speed. Did it help out maybe a little bit?
Help out?
No. Okay, I know why you got it.
Why?
Because you didn't edit the audio properly. You
I probably
suck.
didn't. I probably didn't. Hey, dude, I'm a video editor and an actor. I'm just
I'm a-
learning all. Audio is not my strong point.
I'm gonna tell this guy why. In fact, I'm not even gonna tell him anything. I'm just gonna do this.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and leave it at that.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah.
All
I mean, I could do this,
Yeah.
but you know what?
Disconnected.
In time.
It's the beginning. I can understand. I can understand.
Plus, when Ainsley's audio came through, it did have a lot of feedback. I had to screw around with that a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with her. I mean, not her, but when we recorded her audio, it was nuts.
And we did, 3-4 takes?
Yeah,
Of her, and none of them recorded but that one.
It was.
Yeah, you told me about that. And that's the one. Is that the one I was like, hey, why is the only thing that was my only thing?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, well, what's up with the levels?
Right,
Like,
yeah, the levels. Like, I had to do that with so much feedback.
The Warrensdale
Warrensdale.
mystery.
Now, fun fact:
Bum, bum,
Warren,
bum.
Pennsylvania, is actually a real town.
And there's mysteries there. No,
But I'm like, you know what? Let me not do that. Let me make up a fictional town.
Hey, look, it's damn.
look at that. Unsolved. Yeah, look. So they're issuing a reward for any information that leads to.
Hey, look, I discovered them right here.
Two of them right here. You know? Where's my $10,000?
Right.
Oompa loompa. Oh, man. Long pause. Omar De La Vega. You know,
he
you
is 5'9". I don't know if we 100. I just took a guess on that.
I was thinking.
I took a guess on your way, too.
Oh, that's cool.
He went through this guy fast. He's gone. See, look, he's gone. Nothing.
Well,
he left, he left the first character out there for like an hour.
This is a criticism that I will label on myself.
This was
Omar didn't
great.
get nearly enough screen time.
I don't think so. Yeah, at all.
At all. That was okay. That's a criticism I will accept.
agree.
He's like the.
But see, that's
he's
the
the
thing,
guy.
though. Tony's not an actor.
No, he's
No, but I mean, you should could have did a little bit more of interaction, like with y'all two. You know what I mean?
We
Like
could have absolutely.
different times when y'all were together hanging out without
Absolutely,
even me
yeah.
having.
Well, the
yeah.
thing is, he's the guy that wears the red shirt on the Star Trek Enterprise.
Huh? The first one to go, huh?
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Yes.
Do I look like a Star Trek?
I was heartbroken that you were looking at me like a deer in headlights there.
What in the world?
Yes. Oh no, that's a thing. That's very much a thing. Forever a thing on Star Trek. Oh yes, it's a thing.
The guy with the red shirt. Not the
guy
black
with the red
guy. Not the white guy.
The red
Guy
shirt.
with
The guy with the red shirt is the first to go.
Now this scene right here, this was a complete afterthought.
Yeah.
You know, I got my whole Marvel end credit scene. Whoa.
Sorry about that.
The validity of this message. This
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
I mean, you got to put your sequel hook in there, you know.
have to leave him with the hook. Leave him thirsty.
Yeah. Now I put my voice through 2 different filters to get this.
It doesn't sound anything like you, really.
Really think so?
Yeah.
Do you? Nice.
He has answers, people.
Yeah.
What
That's
could
a
be those
nice
answers?
office
Is
shot.
it real?
The mysterious caller.
He said,
has yet
"Mr.
to-
Mistress,
Ah.
Mistress, the Mistress caller."
The mistress caller.
Donovan's got a mistress. Hey, I'm gonna add that in the sequel.
Oh man.
This is when you're supposed to clap, everybody. So you know.
Yeah, this is audience applause right here.
You know, I
Thank you.
don't
Hold for
have.
audience.
Look at that
applause.
director of photography. Woo!
Uh-oh.
Is he getting deported?
Now you know where the pink comes from, people.
There you go.
Story. Bye. It's not.
Yes.
It's Chris. Oli. Anthony. All
And
right.
no, it's Ollie isn't short for anything. It's Ollie.
Alibaba.
Really? I thought it was your full name's not
No.
Oliver.
No. That's what that's what everybody gives me. But no, it's Ollie. It's actually Ollie.
It's just a different way to spell Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Is it Alibaba? You can even call me Oli, and I would respect it.
Oli.
Oli.
Get me? Because I mean, it is Oli, but really, you got to remember that that's the same way
I
you
never
spell.
read it like that. I always read it as Ollie.
Yeah, because it is the skateboard trick is spelled Ollie.
It's an Ali.
You get what I'm saying?
Are you
So-
saying you're a trick?
No.
I was gonna say. I hope.
I was actually had to think about it for a
Okay,
second. I was
now
like,
you said that this is. Shit, sorry.
Oh,
two of you.
Hey, I muted mine.
That was my weather update. Anyway,
Yeah.
you said that I spelled your name wrong here.
Oh yes, definitely. Torain. It's okay. It's I
Hey,
always
that's your stage name.
yeah, exactly right. You know.
Torian.
Though I'll never have any problems with fame because nobody ever knows my real name.
There you go.
I'm trying
There
to
you
look
go.
up this guy. He's nowhere to be found.
George Perez.
We want to sign him.
That's a great job, man. I definitely appreciate being involved and being able to put my little 2 cents here and there. And yeah,
It was a
man,
fun
great
project.
job, man.
It was a fun project.
Yeah, it was great.
At least I thought so.
You did a lot of work on it, man.
A lot of
yeah.
grueling hours.
And see, like
there.
yes, it was.
Yeah.
And see, the thing about it was, like, I really wanted to complete it because you know how many projects, and you can relate to this, how many projects that I've started and never completed.
Yes.
It's just like, I don't want
Yeah.
to do that this time. I want to follow through on something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Respect.
No, it's good to, finish up something, have something under your belt, be able to push it out, promote it, and just, yes, you've been involved in other projects, but to say, this is my own creation,
Yes.
my baby,
Yes. It's a
that
powerful
I
thing.
solely made on the shoulders of Julio. That's
On the
okay.
shoulders of my director of photography. Yeah.
Yeah, on the shoulders of Julio. You got to stand on the shoulder. You got to stand on the shoulders of giants.
No. I mean, that's of course I'll always acknowledge. Like, yes, I did 60% of the work. We'll put your 40.
No, that's fine. No, you could take the 60. You could take 100% of the work.
No, because I didn't film the videos or the
By the
interviews
grace
you
of my
did.
ability. That is okay.
By the grace of God.
It was a
All,
two-man
all
team.
characters in show have been.
You're right.
Getting all of it.
There were no Julios were harmed in the making of this production. So.
It was afterwards.
But there it is, guys. There's our commentary. Anything? Any final thoughts you guys have?
No, I just I'm just curious if there's going to be a sequel and what direction it might take, because it looks like there's a lot of opportunity there.
Absolutely. And I did that intentionally. At first, I was like hard and fast on a sequel, but then I'm like, you know what? Let me focus on something else because you've seen it. That whole Explain series that I'm doing,
For sure.
That's with an ulterior motive. I want to drive traffic to the channel, drive traffic to the film, and get it more. But yes, I definitely do have a sequel in mind. Now, whether everybody actor-wise will be involved again, I don't know.
Yeah, it's understandable. You never know. I mean, either way, you know what? I'm just looking forward to the next project, whatever that might be. Hopefully, a comedy. I'm not looking for a
Yeah, I'm
rom-com. I'm just looking for straight comedy.
Straight comedy. I love it.
Well, why do you have a project that you're working on? Why don't you go ahead and plug it?
I mean, I'm working on my animated sitcom, of course. That's a comedy, but I'm still looking for animators. Artwork's there, scripts there.
Do you have a YouTube channel you want to promote or anything?
No, not exactly at this moment. I will save that for future reference because I don't want to drive traffic to something I haven't created quite yet.
Interesting. Interesting. I may.
And
have
what about
some-
yourself?
I may have some words for you. Oh, I'm just the guy in the background that makes things happen.
The great connector.
You can call me the Magic Man.
All right, guys. Well, we thank you for sticking with us, and this was fun.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank
All right,
you
man.
for everybody watching, and we'll see you in the sequel.
All right.
Hopefully, yeah. Right.
All right. Next time.
Later.